one video, and that is going to be a tag video. And the tag that I'm going to be doing is the Never Have I Ever book tag. I was tagged by Grace over at Judy Sizzle Books, and I'll link her down below so you can check her out. So the basics of this tag is the same as the game Never Have I Ever. I've always seen this as a drinking game though, so not a clap game, so I must be horrible. But basics of this game is the person, say me, says something that I've never done, and then everyone who's done that would drink a shot or have a sip of beer or whatever. So I'm very excited to do this tag, and I have 5 to say. I was thinking about it for the past couple of days and I couldn't think of any more, so I'm just excited to get into it. So let's go. So the first one is probably going to shock everyone, but never have I ever read the Harry Potter series, the Hunger Games trilogy, or the Percy Jackson series. Oh, I know, it's so bad that I have never read these. It's just I never really got on board with it. Like, I was still very young when Harry Potter came out. Like, I'm only 18 years old now, and the movies came out and I was watching the movies, and I was going to read the first book, but it just never happened. So I just decided not to do the series. Percy Jackson, same thing. I didn't even know it existed until I saw the first movie, and I was like, okay. And Hunger Games, I never even knew what that was until my dad got them and he read them, but I just never decided to read them, and I've only watched the movies. And I feel like I should read these series, but I just haven't. The Harry Potter and the Hunger Games series is in my house. I actually plan to read the Percy Jackson series though. I'm going to buy it and then I will read it, but it's just like shocker that I haven't read any of these. So the next one is never have I ever read a book in verse or a book of poetry. I just put them together because I don't know. I've just never really been a fan of poems and stuff. Like, I mean, I read them and I've written them for school and stuff, but then like verse, it just, I don't know like if I'd ever really be able to read them and enjoy them as much as everyone else who enjoys that style of book would. But I just saying, I've never done it, so it's another thing that I suck at doing. So next one is never have I ever read a Colleen Hoover book. Oh, I hope that's right though, because I have no internet at the moment. I can't Google her name, but I'm pretty sure it's Colleen Hoover. But I know it's shocker. She's one of the most popular like contemporary authors, and I haven't read a single one of her books, but I do want to read them. This Is Where It Ends sounds good. Ugly Love sounds good. Maybe someday. I do want to read them, it's just I haven't got them yet, and it's kind of bad that I haven't read any of her books. Now, the next one is never have I ever DNF'd a book. I know, so many people do it where they just don't finish them, but I just have an inability to do it. It just takes me longer to read the book. Like with the miniatures, if you've been with my channel for a while, you know my struggles with that book, because I started it in a readathon and it bored the shit out of me. Oh my god. And then I just kept doing different things and I kept putting it off, and I'd like go back to it and I'd read a couple pages and I'd be like, oh screw this, and it took me 6 months to read it. Then I finally finished it and it was just like, yes. But I just couldn't do it. It's just like one of the worst ones. But I bought the book, I spent my money, I want to get the full experience before I say that I don't like it. So I give them away if I don't want them, but I just have to read the whole thing. I have to. And my last one I'm going to copy from G here, and that is I've never tagged books. I just don't tab things. Like, I know it's a good thing, like if you want to like tab something so you know that you can come back to a point in the book that you really enjoy, but I just don't do it. And I feel like if I'm gonna, like, I might rip the book if I pull them out and do stuff. Like, I don't like damaging my books. Like, another thing too is like, I don't like writing in books. I've never highlighted a book. I've never bloody done anything. Like, I don't follow the dog to have the pages. It's just all that stuff I just can't do. But just tabbing them, I never think to do it, and I just hope that when I make my book reviews I just remember everything, or I write it down. But it's just tabbing is not a skill that I have or probably would develop. But anyway guys, that is my never have I ever tag. I will list some people down below that I'll tag to do this one because it was quite fun. I enjoyed it. But anyway guys, hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye!